there's no like reprimands for doing the wrong things. Like everything is learning, and we use everything as a learning experience.
What are your guaranteed ways to make collaboration successful?
When we talk about collaboration, we're not only talking internally. Collaboration for us is often talking about external. It's often talking about how do we go and meet and talk to the people we're designing for, and how can we involve them in the creation process.
More and more within our studio, it's not just about individual teams collaborating. What we find is better is when we can get people with different perspectives collaborating. So a strategist, a writer, a designer, all collaborating together.
Think about the ideal brief that you would get, and then pass on that ideal brief to your collaborator to then empower them to be engaged and motivated by coming on board the team to create the ultimate output.
Friction comes when you have like 3 or 4 designers from the exact same background coming with ideas. Like they're all going to be saying the same thing.
For me, a collaboration isn't you do this bit, I do this bit. It needs to, both people need to be on, or whoever the people are, all need to be aligned and on the same page, have skin in the game.
We started this little thing called Read Me's, and it's like it's a one-pager where people write how they like to work.
If someone goes off and does it on their own, they're just doing their thing, and it's the collaboration of people that actually is what makes a business. It's what makes the work better.
Something that we often say to people is that the way that we define collaboration is that it's equal contribution, equal sacrifice.
We don't want anyone who wants to be a director or a lead of the job. We're hiring people that are team players to start with.
I encourage vulnerability, and I encourage you to lean in, and it's just so important to have a go.
And look, there are times when design by committee is designed by committee, and so you do need, there needs to be a certain hierarchy to things.
A lot of people are quite shy with brainstorming. I know myself, when it comes to the beginning of a project, I need a lot of time to myself to really sit with the problem, to really research it.
One thing I've learned is the best designs come out of a conversation. The best things that we're pointing to together on the wall of inspiration, and the things that we talk about probably is more important than leaving anybody on their own for too long.
I tend to sort of want to step back now and not get in my way, and let the other people in the room have a voice, and truly listen, which is super hard.
I really need to set those boundaries and those barriers for myself to be able to then go and bring in other people to collaborate with, but also bring in my best self.
Number 1, no ego. There is no ownership, it's co-ownership. Number 2, mutual respect. If there isn't mutual respect, collaboration is quite hard to do. Number 3, know your value and appreciate other people's value. And then get out of the way, because if you're respecting somebody and what they do and you trust them, you don't need to have your fingers all over it.